Does Fisker Ocean qualify for tax credits? If you are curious about whether the Fisker Ocean qualifies for tax credits, you are in the right place. Let's break down the details so you can understand how this electric vehicle fits into the current tax landscape. The eligibility of the Fisker Ocean for federal tax credits is primarily determined by specific criteria set by United States tax law. These criteria are outlined under the Inflation Reduction Act and the rules from the Internal Revenue Service. First, let's talk about the price cap. For sport utility vehicles like the Fisker Ocean, the manufacturer's suggested retail price must be $80,000 or less to qualify for the new electric vehicle tax credit. The base price of the Fisker Ocean generally falls below this threshold, making it potentially eligible based on price. Next, we have the manufacturing and assembly requirements. Starting in 2023, vehicles must have their final assembly in North America to qualify for the credit. The Fisker Ocean is assembled in the United States, which meets this requirement. Now, let's discuss battery and component sourcing rules. The tax credit also requires compliance with sourcing rules for critical minerals and battery components. This can affect eligibility based on the supply chain that Fisker uses. Fisker has been actively working to meet these requirements, but the exact compliance details may vary by model year and trim. Another important factor is the income limits for buyers. To claim the credit, buyers must meet certain income limits. For joint filers, the modified adjusted gross income must not exceed $300,000. This requirement affects the eligibility of the purchaser rather than the vehicle itself. Regarding the credit amount, the maximum federal tax credit is $7,500 for new qualifying electric vehicles. Since Fisker is a newer manufacturer with fewer than 100,000 vehicles sold in the United States, it has not reached the phase-out threshold that ends credits for manufacturers with large sales volumes. If you are considering a used Fisker Ocean, it may qualify for a used electric vehicle tax credit of up to $4,000. However, it must meet conditions such as being at least 2 years old and having a sale price under $25,000. Given the Fisker Ocean's price, used models may not qualify unless sold below that price. From a technology perspective, the Fisker Ocean incorporates advanced electric powertrain technology and smart features. Its qualification for tax credits supports the broader adoption of such technologies by making the vehicle more affordable through government incentives. In summary, the Fisker Ocean generally qualifies for the federal electric vehicle tax credit for new vehicles, provided it meets the assembly, price, and sourcing requirements outlined by current law. Buyers must also meet income eligibility to claim the credit. For used Fisker Oceans, eligibility is more limited due to price and age restrictions.